we need to recognize that and take a second to be proud of ourselves. Here's our dinners tonight. Good morning, guys, and welcome back to another vlog. So I'm Sydney, if you're new here, by the way. I'm about to get ready for the gym. I'm gonna like throw on a sweatshirt, make my pre-workout, do all the things. So this morning, I got all ready for the gym. It's like, yeah, it's 9 o'clock right now. I got all ready for the gym, and I've been noticing like I'm so super tired lately, which is strange for me because I'm normally like a little ball of energy. And like in the last probably in the last month or so, I've just been like so low energy. So I know that I need to really work on my sleep and my quality of sleep. So that's gonna be a must. But I will say that I don't listen to my body very much. So if I'm tired, I'm like, okay, well, I still need to do this and I still need to do that. And I definitely have had some crazy stress levels lately, like just, I don't know, a million different things between work and like the whole living situation stuff, like trying to figure out if I'm buying a house or just, I don't know, all the things. So just life things that will stress you out, and I don't think that I've managed them very well. And this morning, I think it hit me. I was like literally all ready for the gym, on my way to the gym, had already gotten ready. I was up for like an hour and a half, and I'm driving there and I'm like, I feel like I can hardly even keep my eyes open. So I went back home and laid down for like 45 minutes. Honestly, probably not even an hour. I don't think I even dozed off. But it gave me a little bit of like, okay, I can like slowly get up now. And luckily I did not have that busy of a morning this morning where I can like kind of push everything back. Like I didn't have any calls or appointments or anything. So that made things a little bit easier. But now I'm going to the gym. Like, I'm feeling a little bit better now. I was just jamming some music, like the song Valerie, I think it is. Why don't you come on over? That song. I was playing that, and now I feel good. I just think that I need to really be aware of this, that I need to listen to my body in the next couple weeks and get my stress levels down, and also just, I don't know. I still want to have really good quality workouts, and I still want to get my movement in. I still want to like be productive throughout the day. But when it comes to nighttime, I think that I need to like wind down way earlier, and I think maybe I even need to sleep in until like 6 rather than 5:30 or 5 o'clock, because lately I'm like up at 5 o'clock every single morning. So yeah, we're I almost said long story short. I catch myself saying that every other sentence. I'm like, long story short, because I ramble for 10 years. I'm gonna make some pre-workout and we're gonna head to the gym. I've got my gym bag right here, and I got some new lifting straps in, which is exciting because I'm doing back and chest today. So I definitely can use these for my back day. And I hope my headphones are charged. I think I'm gonna throw those on the charger real quick. And I've got my sliders, my wallet. Okay, cool, time to make some pre-workout. Here's the outfit of the day with my tripod in the background. And then this White Fox sweatshirt on top and my Adidas sneakers. These are the Stella McCartney. I actually have no idea who Stella McCartney is. I'll be so honest with you. I have no idea, but I like their collaboration with Adidas. All right, workout is complete. Feeling good after that back and chest workout. Yeah, that was a good one. I wasn't in like the best mindset, I guess, this morning, where I didn't expect to have like the best workout, but I feel really good now. You always feel better after a workout, really. You just gotta power through. Like those first 20 minutes, I'm like, oh, I think that was enough. And then I just kept going and I started to feel really good. So I got a good workout in, and it's so nice out right now. It's 61, but it's sunny and so beautiful out. I feel like we've got some catching up to do though since the last time I vlogged, because a couple days ago I had mentioned that I was house hunting, and I said that back in November or October or something. And it's a really difficult process to buy a house when you own your own business, and it's been less than 2 years. So that's kind of what was a roadblock. Back in Alabama, I tried buying a house, or like tried the house hunting process, and they ended up saying, you know, I probably would just wait until you've hit that 2-year mark. And I still had like another year at that point, or like almost a year. So then I ended up trying to decide if I was just gonna move to a different state, try and decide where to move. And I was like, I'm gonna move to Tampa, be closer to my family and be closer to my sister. And then of course she's pregnant, so it worked out best that I couldn't buy a house in Alabama. But then in October and November, I was like, I just want to keep my options open. Like I just want to look for an area that I really like, and I found the area that I really, really like, which was like, I've had my mind set on that since. So I've kept my options open, but also like I knew I really liked that neighborhood. Jay's calling me. Hello.
Hey baby.
Hi, how's it going? Okay, I'm back. Jay called me. So I don't even know what I was talking about. I think I was saying that like I was started the home buying process, and now I found an area that I really like, and I think that we're moving in the right direction. The only thing is I just don't want to get my hopes up. I don't want to like get so psyched about a certain home, because things can change so much. I will say when I was in Alabama, I felt like I definitely was not ready for that. Like I was so clueless, and I think everyone is like a first-time home buyer, but I was so clueless and it stressed me out. I'm like, I feel like I'm just so confused all the time of like what's going on. So it's very helpful that one, I have Jay, because he is a realtor, real estate agent, and he is able to answer so many questions, and he also is like representing me as my real estate agent. And so when it comes to like getting a loan and like doing all of those things, like he's pretty much taking the ropes there, and that's been really helpful, and that's helped my stress a lot, because I just feel like a lot of that is foreign to me, and like my dad's answered a lot of questions for me, but it's a learning process for sure. And like it's my first time buying a home, so of course it's going to be all new for me. And that was how it was for buying a car, and that's how like all of these adulting things are so crazy. But yeah, so some exciting things happening here soon, and I've just kept it in the back of my mind, like if it comes down to it, I can rent for another year. Like there's not that much wrong with rent. It's expensive, but it's not like it's the end of the world to rent and just stay where I live right now in the apartment that I'm in. But I do think that there's gonna be a lot coming up, whether it's like my new collab with One Up Nutrition that's coming up here soon. I'm very excited to keep you guys in the loop on that as we slowly figure out flavors and stuff of what we are launching, and then I will keep you guys in the loop. And of course, just like last year, it's been literally like, I think, so in May, it will be a year since we launched the One Up Sydney Adams protein powder, which is a salted caramel protein powder. That was like such a fun process to test the flavor and like make sure it is perfect, and like go back and forth and figure out what we need to change, and got it exactly how I wanted it for my protein coffee. And that was awesome. That was such a fun time, and it's still so cool that that is even a thing. But this is gonna be really good too. I'm very, very excited. And kind of is like a pinch me moment once again. I'm gonna head home, shower, and get around. I've got some computer work today. I've got a call today, and yesterday was like, I tried to vlog, but I ended up having so many like random little things that I needed to run, like a couple different appointments. I had a doctor's appointment, I had to go to the DMV. I went to the wrong DMV because I was supposed to get a Florida license, and then I made an appointment at the wrong one. Yeah, it was a day of running around. So we're vlogging today and bringing the camera along. For lunch, I'm gonna do one of my Factor meals. I've got a couple right here. I'm gonna do the shredded chicken taco bowl. That's the one I really liked last time. I like all of them, but I am a sucker for a chicken bowl. I've talked to you guys a couple times now about Factor and how much I love them because they are fresh, never frozen meals. I have searched high and low for a meal prep company that I have liked, and I used to go to a local one when I lived in Alabama before I moved to Florida, and I was like, how am I ever gonna find a meal prep company that has fresh food? Because whenever you order them, majority of the time they're frozen meals. So these ones are fresh, never frozen. Love them, love, love, love them. Jay will take them to the office so much because, and he loves these. He'll always steal mine. I'm like, don't take the ones I really, really like. But he likes taking them to the office rather than like prepping lunch sometimes. And then I love prepping my breakfast and my dinner, but for some reason lunch in the middle of a workday, I just do not want to make something. So I love these because I'll just pop them in the microwave and then I will throw them on a plate, eat in my office, or I will even take them to go. So I'm gonna throw this in the microwave, and yes, I've shown you guys this exact meal before because this is definitely my favorite one. So I personally do the Calorie Smart option, but there's a keto option, there's a Protein Plus option, which is the one that Jay always likes to get, and then there's also a vegan and veggie option. All right, here it is. Voila! So freaking easy, a couple minutes, and that's what I want for lunch. Like something I don't even have to think about because I can't stand stopping my day and cooking in the middle of the day. But I do have a code if you do want to try out Factor. It is Sydney Adams 50 to get 50% off the first time that you have Factor. All right, let's give it a taste test. Yum. So stinking good. Oh my gosh. It doesn't even taste like meal prep. That's what blows my mind. That's what Jay always says too. Jay was like, when I first told him I was ordering meal prep, he's like, I don't really know about that. And then he tried it. He's like, this doesn't even taste like it should be meal prep. And I'm like, I know, it really doesn't. So make sure to give Factor a shot, and I will have that in my bio, and you can do Sydney Adams 50 for 50% off. The first time you try Factor, I'm gonna sit down and eat some lunch, and then we will get going on the rest of our day. But thank you so much, Factor, for sponsoring today's YouTube video. So good. Okay, I'm sitting in my office right now, and this is my catch-all room, so we're not gonna judge what's going on behind me. Remember when I had dog stuff in here for literally months on end because I was like, I'm getting a puppy, and then no puppy ever showed up? No, I really did think, this is totally off topic, but I totally did think that I was gonna get a dog. I wanted a dog, but I never had one like picked out or anything. I was just gonna like go to a shelter and get a dog. And then my mom was like, you need to get allergy shots if you're gonna get a dog because you're very allergic to dogs. And I'm like, I'll be okay. Yeah, because I think that living with pets growing up, I kind of just like forgot about how bad my allergies are, and I was the nasaliest person in the world growing up with animals. And then when I go over to my sister's house and she has 2 dogs, I actually break out in hives. So there's that, but maybe a dog for another day. And I also, we actually ended up donating that stuff, all of the dog stuff. It was sitting in Jason's apartment for so long. I'm like, I'm so sorry that your whole entire closet is full of dog stuff, but I could not stare at it another day. But he was like, you might want a dog here soon, we'll save it. Yeah, I just think it's not a good time for a dog, but that's not why I came out of here. I am doing some work on my computer, and I want to keep you guys posted on like Notion and what I'm using it for. And I know that I've talked about it a couple times, but I saw that like in this layout that I have, it has journaling on it, and it reminded me that I suck at journaling nowadays. And I used to be so intentional with my journaling, and I was looking at one of my notebooks not too long ago, and I ended up reading through it, and it was all about like these wins that I had in 2021 and early 2022. And I'm like, dang, I wish I would have saved all of my journals that I've had over the years. And I think I want to start doing it on Notion, even though I think written is better because you're able to unplug. I think that I'll keep up with a written or a typed one more because I'm so much quicker at typing than I am writing. And so I was looking back, and I was keeping track of what my credit score was and my savings account was. And I was like, I'm so proud of this. And I wrote what my savings account was. And I look back now and I'm like, oh my gosh, I was so financially not okay at all whatsoever. But that was the start of something really special. And I was able to really be proud of myself. And I spoke a lot of things into existence. And I started sobbing when I read this one. I literally have chills thinking about it because I put a goal that said, someday I would love to work with Lululemon. And I know this is a stretch. I literally put in my notebook, I know this is a stretch and I doubt this will ever happen. But I really hope that in the next 10 years I work with Lululemon. And 6 months later I worked with Lululemon. I was like, what the frick? I mean, it's just crazy. And I still work with them for almost a year now. And oh my gosh, it's just, I think in February it will be a year of working with Lululemon as a brand deal. And I think that we forget about those little moments to be excited about and to be proud about them. And I have caught myself a lot in the last couple months feeling like I'm at a standstill, and I've even caught myself comparing and feeling like everyone else has their life figured out and everyone else is running a million miles per hour, and I'm like, am I taking 1 step forward and 2 steps back? And I think that's human nature, to question yourself and to feel like you are not making the progress that you want to be making. But you're doing just fine, and we have these small wins, whether it's every day or every week. We have small wins, and we also have big wins in there, and we look back and we're like, gosh, now I wouldn't even consider that a big win, but it was a really big win at that moment. And so we need to recognize that and take a second to be proud of ourselves. So I remember I was keeping track of my credit score, my savings account, what my social media was at, just because I was like, oh my gosh, my social media is growing. I can't believe this. Like, I'm gonna just make a note of it, and I'm not gonna pay attention much to numbers, but I'm just gonna jot it down so I can see growth over time. And I remember I was so excited about reaching 10,000 on Instagram because I could finally link something. And I wrote down in there, I was like, I can finally link my Amazon stuff. I didn't even have an Amazon storefront. I literally just loved like the fact that I could link stuff for people. So that's kind of a cool moment to look back at. But I kind of encourage you guys doing that. I'm really late to the game with January planning, or 2023 planning for like goals and stuff, but I am going to do more of that. I made like a couple little goals, whether it was like dream brand deals that I have. I would love to work with New Balance. I think New Balance would be really cool to work with, and also Cuts, which is what I wear a lot of, and then Aloe. So those are 3 like really big ones. And Stanley. I don't even know if Stanley works with anyone, but I would love to do it with Stanley too. And those are just like big goals. I said Hatch too, but I don't even know. Like, I've been talking about Hatch for so long, so if I can work with Hatch at some point, that was one of my goals. And then I had financial goals and goals for my personal training business, some just different things that I really want to do for my coaching business. But I want to sit down and really, really make goals and kind of jot everything down. I just kind of like thought about my goals. I didn't really like write them anywhere. I'm rambling, but I encourage you guys to definitely start journaling, whether it's written or online, because I think that it's really fun to look back and see all of the things that you've done and realize that you are freaking awesome and you've achieved so much more than we let ourselves believe, because we are our own worst critic, and we will be the first to congratulate everyone else in our lives, but we have a hard time congratulating ourselves. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I'm gonna get back to some computer work, but if I start learning Notion a little bit more, I will show you guys more about it. I think that you should watch YouTube videos or TikToks or something on it and not learn from me, because I'm still learning. But at some point I definitely will show you guys more of my layout. Right now it's like half of the layout that I was given, so it like has someone else's like information in there, you know, just like filler words, so it doesn't really make much sense, but I'm slowly learning. So I'm gonna knock out some client check-ins and then I will talk to you guys in a little bit. But I did want to remind you, I think this will probably go up after I have client availability go up, maybe around that time. So February 1st I have openings at noon. That will be for March start dates for one-on-one coaching, and then March 1st I will have it go up for the following month. And as of right now, those are the only 2 dates that I have set to take on new clients, because it always depends on like how many girls I have. I only take on enough that I can handle and do it all myself and like have all communication one-on-one with you. I don't just like give you a program and say, hey, go for it. Like, I talk to everyone every single week. We do client check-ins. If you need me during the week, there's Messenger and everything. So if you do have any questions about one-on-one coaching and how that all works, definitely let me know, because I know it goes quickly, and I know that there's a lot of people that get really frustrated because they always look at my website and it says sold out, and that's just because there's only one of me, and I don't want to make it just a generalized program. I love doing it one-on-one. I've thought about in the past doing like more of like an app style, or just like giving you a PDF and say like, here's a program, but I think that would make me lose my love for coaching a little bit more if I lost like the one-on-one interaction and like getting to know my client on a personal level. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I do Monday through Thursday. I sit on the computer and I do client check-ins. That's when I have everyone checks in Monday through Wednesday, and we do email correspondence and messenger and go through all of their nutrition and all of their workouts and all of their different goals. So it takes a lot of computer work, but I actually really, really like it because I'm able to kind of like detach from social media and from the world and just focus on something that I'm really passionate about. So I'm gonna do that for the next couple hours. It's about 2:30 right now, and I will catch up with y'all in a little bit. Okay, I'm taking a quick break, and I got into some workout clothes because I am about to be on my call, my 4:30 call, and then after that I would like to go on a walk before the sun sets, before it gets dark. So I think my call is an hour long, but I got into some comfy clothes, put my tennis shoes on. I wanted to update you guys on a couple different things. So I got the Hatch alarm. A lot of people have been asking me about like the new updated Hatch alarm, if it's worth it, because it's more expensive than the original one. If you already have the original one, if it's worth it. And then I also got a couple things in because I have 2 different vacations coming up here soon. So I got 2 new bathing suits in, or 2 or 3 new bathing suits in, and then I also got a set from Tiger Mist in, and then I think that's it for my trip. But yeah, let me show you the Hatch really quick. So here's the original one that I had, and my sister's gonna take it because I personally, they literally act the exact same. Like, I don't notice a huge difference in the way they act, or the way they work, I guess I should say. The way they act, the way they work. But I will say the other one, the new one, literally matches my bedroom perfectly. So I have no regrets. So if it matches your like aesthetic, I would say it's worth it. But I don't think that it's worth it if like you're trying to get new features necessarily, at least from what I've been able to judge. So far it works pretty much the same. Like, it still lights up just as bright, and I love it. I think that it's so super cute, and I'm really glad that I got the new one to match my room. But I also will say, if you like just want it for the functions, the one that's less expensive, this one is 100% amazing too. So I don't know if that answers the questions on that. And then here are my new bikinis. So this one is from L Space. This one's from We Wore What. I love this top. Is this not adorable? And then I got this one from 437, which I've actually gotten some activewear from there recently too, and I'm really liking their stuff. So I'm so excited. Look how cute these colors are too. I needed some like fun ones because I have so many just like simple black, and I have like a couple white ones, but I wanted some like cute summery looking ones for vacation. Tropical, I guess I should say. And then here's the 2-piece set, and I just think it's stunning. I actually saw it on TikTok on this girl. She was taking maternity photos, and I'm like, wait, I think this could still look good even though they're not going to be for maternity photos, because it has like a cut down the middle, and she had like her cute baby belly. But I just think that this would be perfect for my trip to Miami or my trip to Puerto Rico, because it's more of like a fancy outfit, but it's still like beachy enough, and I think it would look good even like in barefoot photos. So I don't know. I love it. I think that it's adorable. The top looks like it's really tiny, but I think that it's supposed to be like that. Like, it's supposed to be kind of like your belly out and just sheer, which I think makes it really like beachy looking. So I don't know. It's from Tiger Mist though. I've never gotten anything from Tiger Mist before, and I think that it's gonna work really well. Okay, since I was showing you guys some stuff for my trip, I also got in some sunglasses, and I'm trying to decide. I'm so picky with sunglasses, so I'm trying to decide which ones I want to keep. I got these all from Revolve, so they're easy to return if I don't love them. Let me see what the brand is. Okay, so these ones are the brand Chloe. I don't know. I honestly might wait to return until you guys can help give your input, because I will buy sunglasses and I'll be like, yes, I love these, and then I never wear them and I hate them. So I got a couple pairs of like really thin ones not too long ago, and I'm not sure if I like those, so I don't know if I should go for another thin pair. What do we think about these? These ones are the brand Air. I actually have never heard of this brand before, but once again, I found them on Revolve, so they have all sorts of different brands. We'll do it one more time. Okay, I don't know. I think that these would look really cute up on my head, but I need some that I'll actually wear, because that's what I do with my other Prada ones. I wear them up on my head, but like on me, I don't know if I love them on my face, and maybe it's because I have like a round face. But I did get another pair of Prada ones, but these are a total different shape. What do we think about these? They're a little bit bigger than the other ones that I have. I really need to decide on just one pair because I want ones that I can wear for vacation. I think that these ones might be my favorite. I can take off the plastic. And then here's what these look like from the side. Ooh, I got some cute ones in. That might be a hard decision. You guys will have to let me know. Give me some input. And then I also got in some gold earrings from Jenny Bird, which I've gotten one pair of earrings from that brand not too long ago and I really liked them. So I wanted some little gold ones that I can wear. Aren't these cute? I don't have that much gold jewelry, so that'll be good if I feel like wearing more gold than silver. I've got a couple pairs of gold hoops. We're about to go on, Jay just got back from work, so we're about to go on a little sunset walk once he changes out of his work clothes. He's back there doing some computer work. Hey, Jay. And I think we're gonna go down a little sunset walk and probably, gosh, we better go soon if we're gonna hit the sunset, huh? So I'll see y'all then. Dirty. We thought we were coming somewhere with a trail. We are on a literal beach in the middle of the windstorm. Oh. I know, it is kind of cold. It's so pretty though. We were just trying to go on a little sunset walk. Next thing you know it, we're literally in traffic for so long. We didn't even drive that far and we were in traffic for so long. And we still are. So, sorry. I was like, just a quick little sunset walk. It's now dark and also we are in traffic. And Jay's losing his mind. Here's our dinners tonight. Of course, they're 2-factor meals because we're gonna take advantage while we have some meal prep and don't have to make our own meals. So I'm doing the chicken one and Jay is doing the beef one. Yum, these look so stinking good. And then of course we're having a little poppy with it, but we're gonna sit here, enjoy dinner as soon as Jay's finishing up some work. And yum, look at these meals. They look gourmet, although I literally microwaved them. All right, y'all, I'm about to wind down for the night. I'm about to jump in the shower, get in some comfy clothes. Last night, I decided I was going to start reading again before bed because I've been so bad about reading before bed. So I want to make sure I'm winding down with plenty of time, have my tea, get off my phone, no technology, and just start winding down because I slept so well last night and I felt so much better this morning. So I think that's exactly what I need to do tonight as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog and I will see you guys next time. And I just adore y'all.